Okay, and so say the first hackle is going to be yellow. And just like we've done before, what we want to do is just tie that in at the side. A couple of turns just to lock it in. Using the back of the scissors, stroke back the fibres, so it's easier to double. And because it's got a double hackle, you only want to do roughly about 2 turns maximum, because you don't want it to a bulky fly. So we just cut that off. You can use our hackle pliers and just tie that in just as we normally would. We're nearly, that should just about do us. We'll just tie that off. And again, just below, just to make sure it's off. And then the next hackle is the orange. Just put a wee bit extra wax on that. And again, orange pre-prepared hackle with the waste off, and cut a little bit just at the top there to help it when you're tying it in. It gives a nice effect, the orange on the yellow hackle, and I suppose that's really what makes it a wee bit different from the band special, and obviously the green as well. And again, just stroke it back gently with the scissors, and you can hopefully see that now. It's giving a nice blend with the yellow and the orange with the green. I suppose in some respects it's similar to a green Highlander, which is obviously a very popular fly. That'll do us, because we don't want too many turns. As I say, we want to be able to see the green of the body, so that's quite enough. Tie that off. And what we're going to do now is, the front of the body is black floss and the head is black, so what we're going to do is we're going to change threads. That's a good point to change the thread. We're just going to change that to the same tying thread, black UTC, so we'll just change that on the bobbin. Just tie that in. And then what we want to do is tie in the rib, which, as with the rear section of the body, is gold oval tinsel. It wants to tie in. and then the front of the body is black floss. So just tie that in now. And again, we'll do a double wrap, so we'll go down and then back up again. Just flatten that out a little bit. And we'll go slightly over those hackles just to introduce them a little bit of a back sloping angle. Our rib. Okay, and then just a couple more things to do. We've got our jungle cock. Which, as I say, you can get different qualities of jungle cock and also different colours. This one's yeah, quite a nice dark colour. And what I've done is I've pre-prepared a couple of the eyes. And we'll just tie those in together. Just place them down gently where you want them to go. Just adjust them as you want to. And then I always pull the stalks back just to lock them in. That means they're not going to go anywhere. Just cut those out. Right, and then the very last thing we want to do is tie in the front hackle. And it's a badger hackle. And again, I pre-prepared this one just to show you, speed things up a little bit. And like with the other ones, just use the back of the scissors just to introduce that backward angle, and use your fingers just to fold it back. Get our hackle part out. Strip that away. Again, as always, just make sure you definitely tied in the stalk. You don't want it to be coming out. That's that. And just a wee bit more wax just to finish off the fly. That's us pretty much complete. And the last thing is just obviously a bit of varnish, and that's That's the green silk shrimp. Thank you.